Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy 6 Gaming, coming to you from Tutorial Land with tutorial love. And I've had a couple fails in a row over here. Not fails, but that T-Rex, no one even cares. I'm like, wow, it's one of the lower views. I'm like, hey, today we're going to do an ATM. I was looking, all the big Redstoners have an ATM, and some of them are so long, like half-hour video, 1 hour video. All of this stuff. This is a very simplified version, very easy to make, but this is an ATM, or a working bank machine. So these cards are here just for now. Everybody would keep their own card. So say Mary's here. Mary wants to access her bank account. Mary's going to deposit her card into the machine. Press the button. Guess what happens? We need to get my bank account ready. Hey, Mary's bank account is now open. Don't forget to take your card back and press the button. And it's gone. You could easily do this. Let's put Mary's card back. This will hold up to 5 accounts. Sam wants his bank account. So, hey, let's do Sam. Bang. Let's press the button. And then Sam's bank account, or chest, wink, wink, will come out of here. There it is. Look at that. Yeah. Sam, take your card back. Don't forget your card, please, sir. And there you go. So the last thing, but not least, this will hold up to 5 bank accounts. And ultimately, you're going to have to make a few of these. So new dude, we're going to set up the last bank account for new dude. We have one left. So you go into the bank. You want to create a new bank account. It's actually pretty straightforward. We're going to go in here. We have new dude. So I'm just going to put all of these in, and we're going to set him up as we go. So first things first. Actually, I'll just do one at a time. So new dude goes in there. It's going to automatically create an account for the last slot. There's only one slot left. Okay, perfect. Let's go back here. Press the button again. Looks good. And then on the third one. Oh, there we go. So the way that works right there is you're not going to get a card back this time. See? New dude, we wanted to set it up so it's going to give him his card back. So let's go ahead and send this guy back. So first we got to do our duplicate copies, and then the bank, you know how official a bank is, they want your copies in triplicate. So we're going to put a third dude in here right now. Press the button. And guess what's going to happen? His bank account's going to be a little slower than the rest because it's way at the back. But at the end of the day, it's definitely going to go through all of the things that we need. And there it is right there. That's it for that one. Oh, but we still want him to get his card back, and we're going to put the fourth one in. I'm going to show you guys how to set this up. This is infinitely expandable. When you really break it down to it, you can put as many accounts in as you want. So, and let's do the last one. So as you can see, this guy, poor guy, has the account way at the end. But let's go down here, and we're going to watch what happens. It sends it out, and it goes up to the front. And on this one here, he's going to have his card returned to him. And there you go. New dude is now a member of Skippy's bank. And we're just going to put him in here. So there you go, guys. I think we're going to jump into this guy. It's pretty straightforward, not too long. But when you break it down, it's pretty fun. You're going to need 32 blocks of choice for the wall here. I'm not going to give you all the decorations, just the key elements. 1 dropper, 2 buttons. You're going to need an anvil to make your bank cards. 1 chest. 1 half slab, 5 redstone blocks, 16 powered rails, 13 regular rails, 4 detector rails, 5 minecarts with chests, 32 hoppers, 5 redstone comparators, 10 redstone repeaters, and 15 redstone dust. So don't forget to smash that like before I jump into this if you like a working bank machine in your factions or whatever world. And I'll jump right into this build in 1 sec. Okay, so to start this build off, first things first, we're going to need a wall. The wall is going to be 3 high, 7 long. 3 high, 7 long, or wide, I guess, maybe wide. In the backside here, what you're going to do is delete the 4 blocks to the farthest left, and we're going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blocks. There you go. And we're going to just pop out 2 holes in the floor right here. So we have a nice hole in the floor for our bank accounts to come out. Right here, we're going to throw a dropper backwards. I don't know. I'll leave the slimes for now. The dropper backwards looks good to me. And then what we're also going to do is just go ahead and grab a button. You could use a different color block on the floor here if you want for it to stand out. Crouch place, right trigger in. a button right here, and then a button right here. We'll just use a camouflage one for our build. So as you can see, that's pretty exciting. Throw yourself a powered rail right here. So now what you want to do, guys, is we want to basically create a nice little rail system. So as you see right here, we're going to go right here, 3 blocks in, and we're going to delete 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to skip over and do it again right here. Delete the first 1, 2, 3, and then do that every 2 blocks as we go along. So every 2 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then last but not least for our final bank account, 1, 2, 3. So let's go around here and let's grab some redstone repeaters. Redstone repeaters in place of this button. Grab your repeaters and throw them in here like this. Looks good to me. And then what we want to do is actually go down here and we're going to start putting our rails down. But first things first, what we need to do is put our powered blocks. So basically what we're going to do is put our first redstone block here, and then we're going to put one right on the left side of each. So basically redstone block right here, right here, right here, right here, and right there. Looks good. Grab yourself some powered rails, and the powered rails are going to go as well in these points right here. Looks good. Looking sharp, looking sharp. Now we're going to use some regular rails, and we're going to bring our regular rails out right there. Grab yourself a powered rail and put a powered rail on each of these redstone blocks. Looks sharp. Grab yourself your detector rail. The detector rail is going to go not on this last one right here, but it's going to go right here. So don't put it right there. We're going to put one right there, right there, right there, and right there. Again, we can go ahead and put regular rails to join these guys up. This one's going to have regular rails going all the way. Then what we're going to do is go ahead and put a powered rail. We're going to put a powered rail right next to each one of these, as you can see right here. So we're going to want this to go a specific way. So we're going to do that after. Powered rail, and this one here is going to also have a powered rail. So we're going to put a powered rail right here. So now what we want is to make sure these all go in the right direction. So what we're going to do is put the regular rail right. You know what I did? I mixed this one up. This one here needs to go right here. I was wondering what's up with that. Put this guy here. So now we go back to the original plan. Powered rail, powered rail. Perfect. So now we're going to put our regular rails. This one's going to curve like that, which is perfectly fine as long as they all curve exactly like that. And there you go. So most of the rail work is done. As you can see, it's pretty exciting. I like it. A very simple kind of not too much muss and fuss build, but pretty much now what we got to do is just go over here, tick all these to 4 ticks. Looking good. Looking good. So now what we got to do is go ahead and get the 2 blocks out next to each of these guys. And this guy here. Grab yourself some hoppers. It's going to be hopper fun time. Crouch place your hopper into this rail. Make sure that it goes into the rail. You can see from the back here that it does. And then put a hopper into that guy. Same thing here. Make sure it goes into that guy. There we go. And you can just keep doing this. Goes into that guy. Goes into that guy. Goes into there. Goes into there. And last but not least, goes into there. Goes into there. Looking good, looking good. So now what we're going to do is let's just jump in the sky, and we're going to turn around and go ahead and grab redstone comparators. We're going to need hoppers again. Let's just take from right there. So what you're going to want to do is you want a comparator coming out of the back of all of these hoppers. Then what you want to do is take your hoppers again, crouch place, into that comparator. As you can see right here, it goes into the comparator. We're going to keep moving down the line. Into that comparator, into that comparator, into that guy. And last but not least, this one here. I like my little slime friend. He's pretty helpful. And right into here. So we got most of the shape taking place here. So what we're gonna do now is go ahead and grab ourselves repeaters again. Hey, I shouldn't have got rid of them. So what we're gonna do is grab our repeaters, and what we want to do is, as you can see over here, we're gonna want to go one under this block and put a repeater into this guy. So basically what we're gonna do is go one under this guy. We're gonna end up digging out 2 blocks, 3 blocks. Repeater. Make sure it's going into that one. Do the same thing over here. Make sure it's going the right way. Same thing right here. Nope, see, that one was wrong. Perfect. Last but not least. Oh wait, 2 more. I'm like last but not least. And this guy here. Looks good. And 1 more over here. Okay, looking good. So now what we want to do is we just want to bring this redstone signal down and around, as you can see right here. So what we're going to do is just dig a hole in front and a hole beside. Very simple. Grab our redstone dust. We don't need any more rails. I don't know why I kept doing that. So basically bust this guy out. Redstone, redstone, redstone. Bust this guy out. Redstone, redstone, redstone. You could throw glass in there. I just did that to make it look kind of pretty. Redstone, redstone, redstone. This guy here, bust it out. Redstone, redstone, redstone. This guy here, bust it out. Redstone, redstone, redstone. Oh, looking good, looking good. I think we're pretty much done this. I know we need our hoppers again, so let's grab our hoppers. And let's start a trail. So basically, we're gonna want to have an extra chest at the end. Just gonna fix my mic here. Okay, so we're gonna want to have an extra chest at the end for all this stuff that doesn't belong. Say someone puts in a fake card or something like that. So we're gonna put this guy here, chest, grab your hoppers, and then we're just gonna crouch place hoppers all the way to the dropper. And make sure they go right into the next one every single time. There, and last one right there. Okay, so let's just go to the front here and start dressing up this stuff. So what I do here is get this guy out, throw an anvil here, throw a chest right here, and then you want to access the anvil, so I'll just grab a half slab, put the half slab right here, and there you go. Now you can access all the stuff you need, ready to go. Okay, so let's go to the back. We got a few more things to do. So let's grab some minecarts with chests. We're going to put one on each of these dudes. Looks good. So last but not least, we're going to go over here. I'm just going to do a little check see. Basically what we want to do is throw a redstone torch under each one of the inside hoppers. So basically we're going to go in here. Oh, wrong build. Sorry. I'm like, wow. So basically, right down here, we're going to do this from the other side. We're going to go right here, get rid of this block, and throw a torch on the side of that block under it. Let's go over here, do the same thing. Be careful, because you got lots of hoppers here, right? And they're going to kind of see how that one doesn't hit. There you go. Get rid of this. Throw it on the back wall. Looks good. Over here. And last but not least, we're gonna have to delete a few blocks here, and we want it right under that guy right there. So hopefully this reaches. Perfect. Yay. Okay, so this is a little bit more of an interesting part right here, because we're gonna have to set up some stuff. So first things first, we're gonna grab some sort of weird block of choice that you have no idea what it is. Something, we're gonna rename it. So let's just make it bricks. And we're going to go back here and basically name them. So for my purposes, I'm going to name them. They're going to be something that doesn't go in the system. Let's call it CPU 1. That's what I named it on the other one. So CPU 1, we're good. Perfect. We're going to go up here, and then what we're going to do is the hopper that's leading into this comparator here, we're going to go ahead and put, I'm just going to separate it here. So we're going to put 18 plus 3. So there we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So on this one here, we grab it and we go like this. 1, 2, 3, and 18 in this one. We're going to go over here and do the same thing. These can all be the same cards. It's not really important. 18. Let's just join them together. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of 1. 18. Let's go make some more CPU 1s. Grab these guys. Keep moving back. Get rid of this. CPU 1. Again, you can name it whatever you want. Let's go to the back. We're going to do the last ones that we didn't do. That one's done. 1, 2, 3, and then 18. Perfect. And then let's go over here. Most of the hard work on this one, guys, is actually just naming these things over and over again. 1, 2, 3, and 18. Okay. So, mission accomplished. We have pretty much done all the redstone behind this. This is pretty simple stuff. Not too difficult. So now what we need to do is create bank accounts. So that said, what we're going to do is go over here. I'm just going to create 2 of them to show you how to do it. And then from there, it's going to be all you pretty much. Let's go to paper. Where's the paper? There it is. So we're going to take 4 of them. And we're going to name it whoever's bank account. So we'll call this YouTube. That's what we'll call it. There you go. YouTube. Paper YouTube. Aha. Done. Take these out. So it's going to automatically create an account with the first one you put through. So we really have everything set up here. So let's go ahead and put YouTube in 1. So the first one, as you know, isn't going to show very much love, right? Because what it's doing here is putting it in here. So now the next one that we send that's YouTube is going to go through again. Push the button. And now it comes. So now we know it's coming to us. That's good, but we don't yet get our card back. So let's send it back. As you can see, it goes all the way to the back, and then it's going to wiggle its way back up to the one with no power. And it stays. So let's go in for the third one, which is going to fill the next hopper. Basically, we're filling the hoppers more or less. Let's put this guy right here. Press the button. See what it does. It's filling the last hopper, sends it out to us. We're excited, but yet still no card back, which is what you want this to do basically, so that there's only one card. So let's go up here. Put the last one in. Bang. Oh, totally messed up because I put that thing through. So let's go ahead and return this guy. Always make sure that you return the cart before you do it. I think it might shoot again pretty quick. Hold on. There we go. So what we want to do is make sure that we have perfect right there. Take this guy back out, and then let's finish this. Shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. But as you can see, you guys get the gist of it. You're better than me probably. And right there, YouTube, press it in. And we get it. No card, send it back. And now we're all going to be in place there. See, if I didn't mess it up, we would all be done. Cards in, press the button, and this time we're going to get our card back because it's filled all those hoppers. And there you go, guys. Gets the card back. YouTube now has an account. If you want to make a new account, all you got to do is go over here, find your paper. 1, 4 of them. Name it whatever you want. Let's go in here and call it, say, Joe. Joe. Take Joe. Make sure you send the cart back when you're done. And then what's going to happen is once we put Joe in, you could actually do this by putting all of them in at once, as long as you don't spam it. So now we're good. Joe goes, press the button, nothing's going to happen. And again, you can expand this infinitely, no matter how many accounts you want. So now that we gave that time to get to the next account, we're going to go ahead and see that one's missing. Cool. Press this guy. This time it's going to come, but with no card. Perfect. Look in there. No card. Send it back. Goes back home. And then let's go back down here. Now there's 2 in here. Perfect. Press the button. And we have a jumbo slime making our day here. Last but not least, no card, but now in the 4th one again. And there you go. We just set up 2 accounts ready to go. Let's just go in here, send the last one through. And this one's going to have our card, and there you go, guys. You just made a working bank machine. It's pretty cool, you know, like there's your bank card. So now we have 2 accounts. You could set up to 5 accounts with this, guys. You could expand this infinitely, more or less, actually totally infinitely if you really wanted to. It would take longer the farther the accounts go, and there you go. But as you can see, this is a fun little setup. You can decorate it however you want. I like to put fake like things that they have on bank machines and stuff, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was pretty quick, you know, like under 20 minutes. And yeah, so don't forget to smash that like, guys. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for some more wicked ATM bank machine type jobbers. I'm trying to do some bigger, cooler tutorials lately. So on that note, join me on Twitter, Skippy6 Gaming, and my PSN group, Skippy6 Gaming. Love it, love it, love it, and I'll catch you on the next one.